In that 6,000, I will buy lunch. I will transport myself through public transport to and fro. And you're asking me to spend that on one single trip. And the tendency that these drivers are going to be rude to you is also high. What's up, everybody? So you guys already know how to make money, keep money, sometimes even manage money. But do you know how to stretch money? Do you know how to get money to do a lot of things for you? In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you minimalistic money habits while I style my wig. This wig is about 3 years old. I've had it for a while now. Is it 3 years old? I think it's about 2.5 years old. I've had it for a while. I didn't get the bundles from any vendor on Instagram. I just went to a normal shop and I got it from them. Taking Uber to work. And I know it sounds far-fetched and some of you currently still do it, but let me explain my own situation to you. So I work in a federal parastatal with branches all over Lagos and even Nigeria. Now, with the branch where I was particularly posted to from my office in Abuja is somewhere along Obalende, and I currently stay close to Etiosa local government in particular. So by the time I want to request for Uber every day, the rate is usually between 5,600 to sometimes 6,000. So before I used to be like, hey, maybe I have man, it will help me out. This, that, and I used to actually take Uber, but it was not for long because how much is the federal government paying me as salary that will not give me that sense and that will to just be taking Uber 20 working days every month. Sometimes you can work weekends, do you understand? And you're taking Uber every single day. If you even live in Lagos, whether it's Lagos mainland or island, every working day, Uber, Bolt, I don't even know the ones that they have now, they charge ridiculously high. And it does not just make any sense as far as I'm concerned. Because I'm thinking in that 6,000, I will buy lunch. I will transport myself through public transport to and fro. And you're asking me to spend that on one single trip. And the tendency that these drivers are going to be rude to you is also high because it's Monday morning rush. Do you understand my situation? So guess what? This is what I would advise you to do. You have to find a way to make sure that your house is at least 30 minutes at most. Even that 1 hour, when traffic hits you like this, you will regret it. Make sure that your office is at least 30 minutes away from your house, because at most, Jare, at most 30 minutes away from your house, because you're just going to regret it. By the time you're going to work, you'll be waking up way too early. You'll get to work, you'll be exhausted. Or step number 2, which was what I did. I applied for a transfer at my office to a place that was very, very close to my house, that at most, even if I want to request for Uber, 1,000, 1,002, I can still manage that. A one is 6,000. Which one is 5,009, 6,006 on a Monday morning? Getting a professional makeup artist to do my makeup for every single Owambe that I have. Now, I don't have a problem with getting my face beat regularly by somebody. But for a long period of time when I just started working, the pay was good. Everybody was feeling good. We can spend money without realizing it. And I used to feel myself, this makeup artist will come charge me an average of 7,000. The days that I want to feel myself to, they will say, okay, let's do beautiful Owambe makeup for you, 10K. How much is that? So for every wedding that I attend, I'll be spending 10,000. It does not make any sense. So do you know what I did? I decided to go and learn makeup somewhere along my house from a very reputable makeup artist on Instagram. She was doing this 2 weeks no makeup by yourself course on social media, and I honestly just paid for it. It cost me 15,000. So if you ask me, you never know where you're going to be in future. Pick up some skills that will keep you on your toes, that will help you to save a lot of money, because in the long run, you are going to regret it if every time you need something beautiful on your face, you're looking for a professional makeup artist to beat your face. You are going to regret it because it's going to be wasting you a lot of money. All those hybrid lashes, semi-permanent lashes that are always thick and they look beautiful when you bat your eyes like this, it is always fine, sis, but is it sustainable economic wise in the long run? It isn't, because I give you, see, no matter how good that lash tech is, I give you about 6 weeks, that hair is going to start removing one by one from your eyes. Apart from the fact that it causes allergic reactions in some people, for me personally, I don't really like it. Do you understand? And it has a way of just making you look very, very fake and cheap. Even though you spent a lot of money on it, it costs too much. Imagine getting hybrid lashes for 20,000 naira. Doesn't make any sense. You should think about it. So every time you need to do your lashes, beauty maintenance every month, you're spending 20K on your lashes. Don't let me get started on nails, acrylics, those design ones. It costs a lot of money. So let me teach you how to what? Get good bulk out of your money. So what you're going to do is to get an individual one by one strip lash like this one. You will now take it to that lash tech. So instead of them using their natural hair lashes for you that cost a lot of money, sis, that's not what you're going to do. You're going to ask them to give you this one that is in that synthetic form, to put it in your eyes one by one, and you're going to tell them to make it scanty. I am revealing my secret to you now. I just hacked it this year. Okay, make it scanty one by one. See, nobody will know whether it is synthetic or natural that you have in your eyes. That one simple pack is about 1,000 to 2,000, and you can have as much as 60-48 strips inside one pack. Now, if you take it to a good lash tech, they will only be charging you for their expertise and the glue that they will be using. They won't charge you for the hair. That way, you are going to save money. So personally, from spending 20,000, I spend about 4,000 to 5,000 naira on lashes per month. I am telling you, sis, you don't have to break the bank to look good this year. I stopped my Showmax subscription. See, don't get me started on the fact that they don't have a variety of movies. And at that expense, sometimes you come back late from work and you don't end up watching this DSTV. That Showmax, only one person, 2009. The Netflix one, 1,800. Hello, every penny, every single penny counts this year, okay? Now with an inflation rate that is above 10%, you want to make sure that you are reducing your standard of living and you are stretching your finances as much as you can. So what I did was to cancel my Showmax subscription. Right now, what I'm doing is to just use my hand to brush my hair so that the volume can be like up, up, up. Okay, since I've been talking for like about 30 minutes now and I've not showed you guys anything about this hair. All right. Now, I try to make sure that the closure part is not even showing at all, because I want it to look like afro. That's the vibe that I'm going for with this hair. And I want it to look like volume. I was still single, living all by myself. I didn't have a TV in my house. So that meant that I didn't spend money on GoTV, DSTV, any other kind of TV subscription. If I need to catch up on news, I check channels on YouTube. If I need to do anything, I check YouTube. If I need to watch any new movie that is trending and stuff, the one on Netflix is okay. By all means, reduce all your subscription charges because it amounts to a waste of money. Multiply that 2009 times 12 months. That's how much you are wasting away on subscription. And you work from like 9 to sometimes 6 o'clock. By the time you get home because of traffic, you're too tired to even start watching movies. Think about it. It's not sustainable in the long run. Now, when it comes to skincare and beauty, which is the last thing that I'll be teaching you guys today on how to save money, always go for skincare products that have a lot of quantity. Forget about the brand name, the one that is trending, the one that everybody loves now. Sis, I am teaching you how to save money on some of all these things, especially when it comes to beauty maintenance, because that is what takes most of the money that every lady has. So to save money, what I did was to make sure that every time my product is about to finish, I buy 2 sets of each, and I make sure that I'm buying the one with good quantity. So if I'm getting sunscreen, I will not buy the sunscreen that is 75 ml or 50 ml because that is not going to take me for a month, okay? I will go for the one that is 100 ml. And I'll try to make sure that it's a fairly good brand that will match my skin and that will not give me any allergic reaction. Prune down your cost and your standard of living so that as the year is running by, you will have more in savings than you're spending. That's the logical thing to do. Minimalistic spending habits would help you in the long run to accumulate your savings so that you're not always waiting for payday to payday in order to have money to do all the things you really want to do. The last thing that I want to share with you guys today that has helped me to save money, especially last year, was that I reduced all my hangouts, drinks, come and have fun with me, all of that. I reduced going out to a drastic minimum. See, to a drastic minimum. To the point where sometimes my fiance, that time it was my fiance last year, it will be like, oh, let's go to this place, this is that. I'll sit down and I'll be like, okay, how much are we going to spend when we go to this place? Okay, I know this is not conventional, but I'm telling you what worked for me. How much are we going to spend? Oh, about 30 to 40K. What are we eating? What do you want to eat? This. Can you send me that money instead? I will cook for you. Don't worry. And I'll make sure it's a very beautiful date and stuff. We do everything at our convenience in our own small house, my apartment. Then you will come visit me, I'll cook, and we'll have a very lovely weekend. All right. And I got richer because he sends me that money as date allowance. All right. So, sis, stop, reduce all your fun hangouts with friends and stuff so that this year you are reducing your standard of living. If you want to have abundance this year, you need to know what your standard of living is. Draw up a budget with what I've just described to you. What I've done is to shift the closure of this hair towards this side so that I can give like a simple half side part, even though it's like afro to the hair, and I just love how it looks now. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. The hair is giving a lot of volume, vintage appeal to it. I just wanted to switch it up today. I got it from a regular shop and stuff. I can't even remember the name right now, but it was wigged for me by the wig tools on Instagram right here. Please, also I want to mention as a disclaimer, because some of you will buy products from vendors that I say I bought from, and you will say something happened, it was after I said it and then they didn't deliver to you, they didn't give you good customer service. Nobody is paying me for anything. No, please, I beg in the name of God. Nobody is paying me for anything. Everything that you see me talk about that I buy with my own money. They are not paying for any sponsorship or anything. So you can't hold me responsible for bad customer service from somebody or from an Instagram vendor simply because I said I bought from them. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm filming 2 videos today. The second one is going to be about struggle love. I will see you in the next one.